The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. Let's have some greets.
Okay, let's say good morning to everybody in the comment section. Hello, thank you so much for joining us today. And also, hello to Richan, who wants to say hello to her former office mate, Carmela Jonicio. Good morning to Angeli, Jay Escobar, Mina, Bianca, Anton, and RJ, your leadership classmates. Hello. Hi to Willie the man. And also saying good morning to Jerome Santos, who enjoyed that Wolfgang song we played a while ago. Carlo Lozada is locked in. Chichi says good morning. How do you Fian? Sands, Lilo Boy, Rhyme and Reason. Let's see. Yes, definitely. We'll be there at the Stick-On. We'll see you there. Hello to Hody AH. And we're saying what's up as well to Farmer Sanchez, Jamil Ann, or Anna Banana. Hello to Dan Lester. Anna Banana is so sweet. She says, falling in love with radio again because of OPM Riot.
Aww.
Hi to Cyril and Prince Dance, Mrs. John. Hello, Joseph and Butter Baby. Max in the Winter and Bog Sutanes, Irvin Tanig, Renz, Tino EJ. And that's it for the text line for now.
Not because of us, because of OPM Riot.
Because of our playlist.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Thank you.
Not because of our bubbly personalities and our vim and vigor.
Oh my God,
Okay.
right? I mean, I guess it's part of it.
I know, right?
I guess that's what it is.
So much. Oh, somebody was requesting for birthday blending earlier.
Oh, yes.
So we should greet Malu.
Malu.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Malu.
Happy birthday to you. Malu. Trip to Malu, my darling.
Lulu, skip to Malu.
Okay. So saying hi to Carl, who actually sent us a little bit of tea as well, an extra set of tea, late tea today. Madonna apologizes after accidentally calling out fan in wheelchair for sitting at LA
We did
concert.
We did this.
Yeah, we did this for
You
sure.
did that,
Yes.
huh? Yeah. And J.K. Rowling sparks another controvery with upsetting Mother's Day post.
Oh, yeah, I've read that.
Did you hear about that?
Mhm.
Well, hopefully this ends soon. I think
Probably not, but yeah.
We know where she
you push.
stands.
I don't know. They're pushing each other. It's
It is true, though. On both sides.
on both sides. Legal Millennial says a good morning to my lovely wife Antoinette. You enjoying good music on OPM Riot. Thank you very much. Hi to Taboink as well as Erwin de Guzman. Loving the playlist. Good morning. Elias says, please greet my good friend Golden Boy Adele Toison on his birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Adele. Also saying hi to Lilo Boy and Lock-On Stratos as well as ODH. And that's it for greet.
All right, let's do the first batch of the top 10 for today, courtesy of Kyle Yanis. Awkward questions. Let's start off with Maxim the Wonder.
Number 10.
Pag biglang dumating yung taong pinagchichismisan nyo at nagtanong siya ng, anong pinag-usapan nyo? Ooh.
You have to be quick. You have to be quick on your feet when it
Totoo
comes
yan.
to stuff like that.
Hindi pwedeng yung, nga mo, liba,
Although
chu."
I feel like it takes practice.
Mhm.
I think if it happens the first time, alam mo yun,
Nakakataranta siya.
nakakataranta siya. But then, it happens more often than you think,
Yeah,
right? And sometimes it's not even all out, like, horrible what you were talking about before the person walked in. Pero
I
yung
know.
ayaw mo lang na isipin niya na, na pinagchichismisan niyo siya.
Kasi
Yeah.
like if you give me enough time to prepare, I think I can get away with it. Just don't panic me. Kasi pag biglaan, yun yung mga Kasi kinikwento ko lang tako ng goldfish ko. Yung parang like, I wouldn't know what to come up with. Like yung bigla, and that it would sound real,
Yeah.
I can't. Pero kunyari, in advance, parang, mag-usap tayo para pag pumasok si Markki, bring up, theater. So, like,
No, that reminds me of something that happened on the Traders US where Kate was talking about voting out Sandra or something.
and then she
And then
walks in.
Sandra walks in. She's like, so what are you guys talking
Can I
about?
join this conversation?
Mhm.
And then like,
And it happens in Survivor all the time.
oh yeah.
All the time. Tapos, oh yeah. We were just, like, pero it's ang obvious eh. You know when somebody's lying. You just know. Kaya kailangan quick on your feet, but chill. Don't look like you're panicking.
It's so funny because I was just like in Survivor, si Kirby was talking to Caroline in one scene. Tapos yung parang, so Caroline was basically lying to Kirby. And he was like, oh no, you have nothing to worry about. And Kirby was like, obviously she's lying. Like her voice went up like, oh, I'm telling you the truth. Tawang-tawa ako kasi napansin ko din. Like, as
They
in,
say, diba, sometimes your voice becomes higher when you're lying.
It's one of the tells.
One of the tells. Another is
You can't look
they-
them
yeah,
straight in the eye.
they keep looking left or right or up or down. Basta ganon. Like they keep looking away as if they were thinking of the next thing to say.
Or there's a twitch.
Or they don't answer right away because they're stalling.
Yes.
And trying to come up with an answer.
Or pag inulit nila yung question, were you talking about me? Was I talking about you?
But you know who's an
Yeah.
who's an even worse liar? Obviously, Kitty. If you're not watching this yet, Markki, pero kasi it's so funny. Like when one of the castaways asked her, parang, so are we sticking to the plan? And then like Kitty goes, no, yeah. I'm voting for you. You're voting for me? And she's like, oh no, I meant I'm voting with you. I love you. Girl.
That would be something that I would say.
Like she's a horrible liar.
This would be
And
something that I would
literally,
actually say.
Everybody wants to work with her because they're all like, she's a horror. She can't lie to save her life. And so, you just ask her something and you will know the
truth.
tea. Yeah, she will tell you. So, alam mo yun, if she can't lie, she can't betray you. She can't blindside you.
True.
And so, it's so funny. Like, oh, yeah. I'm voting for you tonight. You're voting for me? It's like, oh, no, I'm not with you. I'm voting with you. Kasi yung mukha niya yung parang, oh my God,
Oh my
nakakatawa siya.
gosh,
As in,
I
like,
can't.
girl.
But with Chico, even if he's telling the truth, when he's in immigration, it's a different story.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's also true.
It sounds like a lie.
I'm
even if
actually
it's
telling the truth, but I get so nervous with authority figures that I'm like, I can't. I get so
It's like,
flustered.
why are you even feeling that way?
And I'm not even
You're
hiding
not
anything.
hiding anything.
Yeah.
And
You're not guilty
I just
of
get
anything.
nervous around authority.
And Chico has this way, like when he gets nervous, he like starts to lick his lip a little bit.
Oh my gosh. And as he was saying that, I was licking my lips.
Chica, but
See?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean you're afraid of like
Just
The
authority in general.
authority figures?
Yeah. I don't know. I get nervous.
Kasi nga siguro sanay ka na pag may authority figure around. Di
Oh
ba?
my
Parang-
gosh. I have a police costume in Rent. Like with a helmet and everything. And a baton.
Stop.
So tatakutin natin si Chico.
I'm gonna come
Stop.
in one day and be like,
Parang baka iba yung reaction. Baka hindi fear. Baka it's like, cuff me. Like, I mean, a police uniform.
Papa Beyonce ka, cuff that.
Cuff that. Right? And coming from Al Macchiato.
Number 9.
Ma, anong mamanahin ko? Ooh. Well, two things. Because you assume that you're going to get something. And
And
two,
two, you're thinking of
you're-
them passing.
yes. Kasi that's the only way you'll get your mana, right? If your parents pass. But like, I mean, it's an awkward question to ask any parent.
Alam mo, I remember attending like like a memorial of some sort na parang may pastor who was like speaking during that. It's one of like the most parang it's one of the scariest things to hear. Pero parang he said that parang in this life there are only parang three things that are certain.
Okay.
Parang yun nga, one is death. You're gonna die. Two is like you're gonna get sick. Like parang
Yeah.
and then there's another, I forget what the other one is. Pero parang yun yung parang
Ang
kumbaga,
bleak.
it's inevitable. Like,
I mean, it's
you have
dark.
to
It's true
understand- you
though,
have to
but it's
look
so
at it
dark.
that way for you to accept na parang, it's just the reality of life. Parang alam mo yung when you tax, thank you.
Tax, yeah.
Yes, so alam mo yung parang when you hear it actually spoken, diba alam mo naman, diba? Obviously, we all know, but it's like it's just my gosh. Parang bigla mong isipin na, oh my god, it's true.
Stop. And,
I want to be immortal.
I
Kaya
know.
where is that immortality potion?
and from Genshin Impacto,
Number 8.
awkward questions. Yung hindi ka naman nag-enjoy, tapos tatanungin ka, you like that?
Not really.
No.
You're a
no.
few inches to the right. Ganon.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Guys,
Kasi
okay.
pag masahe, minsan di yung,
Right.
or pag nangangate.
That's it. That's
when,
it.
di ba pag kunyari your back is super itchy.
And you're
like,
asking
"Can
someone to
can
scratch it for you."
Tas parang ang layo. Parang
And you're like, to the left, down. Oh, there, that's it.
Yes.
Tapos harder. Hindi, kasi minsan,
That's it.
no, alam mo yung natatakot, yung feeling mo ang diin na. But they're like,
Yeah.
no, you need to really
Ay,
like
nako.
You
scratch.
have to
My-
scratch really hard. Yeah.
My dad is the worst person to ask pag nangangati ka. Like, I remember when I was younger, like, kunyari, kasi usually I would ask my mom. And syempre, my mom would have nails. So, mas masarap.
Oo, yeah.
And also, hindi naman yung super diin, but enough for you to feel that relief. Pero pag yung dad ko yung sinabihan ko, he doesn't even use his finger. He uses his knuckles. And I'm like, can you just use your finger?
Kasi nga parang they're afraid, like he's afraid to hurt you.
He just like rubs my... and I'm
Oo.
like,
So, kasi nga parang it's
But
one
then
of those things.
the thing is, like when you really scratch something, it's like you're trying to remove a little pain that's
Because-
causing, and it's gonna actually make it worse.
No,
if you
because
keep scratching.
An itch is a micro pain.
Yeah.
An itch is like, it's not enough to make it pain, but it is a form of pain. So what you need to do by scratching is you're actually overriding the pain with the bigger pain. Kasi if you try to scratch a part of your body that is not itchy with the same pressure that you use when
It
scratching
hurts.
something itchy,
Mhm.
it hurts. It's very painful. But because, kasi walang makate. Pero
Yeah.
ilagay mo yung pressure na yun dun sa makate, then it's perfect, right? But it's actually pain. You're inflicting pain on yourself.
But to be honest, alam mo, it's actually really dangerous when you indulge in like scratching yung whatever is makati. Kunyari, may mosquito bite ka or something like that. And sometimes it's really itchy. Ako, what happens is I get sugat.
Yeah,
Kasi
it
nga
turns into
parang
a
sometimes
wound.
it's like, it's so itchy. And I'm like scratching it without realizing na yung skin pala is na
Exactly.
ano ko na scratch ko na for reals.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Speaking
horrible.
speaking of like what this was related to initially, there's this show that I'm watching now called Extraordinary,
Mhm.
and it's about these normal people. Everyone in the world in this different universe has a power, and there's one person who doesn't have a power yet, and she goes on a date with a guy, and the guy says, "My power is when you touch me, I will give you an O." But the thing is, the catch is, he doesn't want to use his power. So he wants to see if he can do it without using
Oh,
his
that's
power.
right.
So he puts on a glove. And then she goes, can you just touch me?
It's not working.
Like, what's with the glove?
just touch me. It's not work. Just touch me. It's so good. You guys have to
no.
watch it. Oh my
Okay,
gosh. Extraordinary.
I will check that out. From Tampupu,
Number 7.
awkward questions. nagpagawa ka ba ng ilong? Hindi naman ganyan yung ilong mo dati Because sometimes you grow into it. You know how like sometimes body parts change as you get older?
Yeah.
But it's an awkward question to ask. Lalo na if it's true. Because some people are okay with it. They can even like just not a
Some
problem.
people have no problem.
No
like,
problem
admitting
talk about
to
it.
Stuff like that.
But in case they are sensitive about it. Di ba may mga kila tayo na nagbubura ng lumang pictures?
Because they don't want
Because
like
they
a
don't want
trace
a
of
trace of it.
the past.
And they've removed all photos. Ang problema, hindi naman lahat ng photos mo pre-nose job. What are your pictures? A lot of them are pictures of your friends, with your friends. So, syempre, kung sila yung kumuha ng picture, you can't ask them to delete those. So, meron pa ring proof. Di ba? Lalo na if you're a celebrity. Itatrace nila yun Oh, eto, sa picture niya nung with some high school friends.
It's
Diba,
literally
layo na
one
itsura.
of the most common searches on Google. Type any celebrity name, and then automatically you will see before attached to the name. Because I think everyone's like curious if, okay, ano itsura mo before?
Before.
Okay,
Right.
before reveal.
Totoo.
Before reveal. No, but like it's really interesting to really see that. And for example, there are some people who actually just live their life trying to say that they'd never got a nose job to begin with, but it's so
just
obvious.
Just say it.
Just say
Para
it na
tapos
lang.
na. Kasi parang it's power over you.
True.
Kasi parang they're always like, I'll find a way, I'll find a photo that will, debunk your claims.
It's just gonna make you feel uncomfortable.
If you just say,
and
you know what? Here's a picture of me before. Haha, okay, done. And then what power do they have over you?
Wala nang
Nothing,
power.
right? So
They'll
just
move
say
on
it.
because they're like, it's not gonna affect them anymore. Okay,
Parang,
let's
they're
move
not
on.
trying to hide. I mean, that's the only time that they have that power over you. It doesn't have to be a nose job. It could be anything else. If they think like you'll fight tooth and nail to keep that from the public, the more they'll be like, aha, if you don't do this, then I'll expose you. But if you're like, oh, you know what? It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
From Rhyme and Reason.
Number 6.
Awkward questions from your jowa or asawa. Have you ever lied to me about anything?
What was the last lie you told Baby Whale?
Me? I don't know. The last lie?
The kind white lie.
Yeah, I mean, like, kasi parang there's no
You don't.
There's no
you
need.
don't lie.
I mean, unless there's there's a surprise party, then you know what I mean. But other than that, because
You're pretty upfront about
why would I
everything.
lie? Oh, naman.
But how about omissions? Like you'd rather not bring it up.
Okay. I have some. Like kunyari nagluluto siya, tapos kakain na. Tapos nakita ko may raid in like 15 minutes.
Ay, ganun din ako.
Sabihin ko,
Same.
5 minutes, merong, matapos na yung raid. Pero actually, hintayin ko pa mampisa. mga ganon lang, honestly. Like, nothing major, like to the point na.
Do you ever say, like, for example,
and toy prices before.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, those.
Do you ever say when the cooking isn't as good as it normally is?
Oh, I would. I would usually say. I would say like, pero I wouldn't.
Ganito, ganon.
No naman. But more like, pag kunyari nagluto na siya ng another version of it and it's better, I go, oh, I like this more than the last
there.
one.
You I like this better than
Yeah.
instead of saying
I probably
not
wouldn't
good.
say it like immediately, but if I taste a better version of the dish, I'd be like, ito mas masarap to kasi the first time medyo ganito, yung ganon.
No, same Z's.
So I would do that.
Like but no, I probably wouldn't bring it up. Pero pag tinanong ako, so do you like it? It's okay.
Hindi ako naman kasi alam ko gusto niya masarap yung luto niya. So I have to bring it up na parang like para to make sure na it's always delicious. So I'm like, I like this more, this version.
Diba kasi sa amin, kasi our focus is health.
Oh, so sometimes,
even sometimes the food's not so tasty,
but
but
it's very healthy.
it's healthy.
Oh, that's
AF.
true.
So we have. I mean, I don't say that it's not good because pag dinagdagan ng asin or
Then it
whatever,
becomes
then
not
it
as
becomes
good.
not as
That's
healthy.
true, though. That's
Yeah.
true.
Basta alam mo na sa Holy Week, I'd be just like, oh my gosh, this is the best blank I've ever had.
Sarap.
So good. Ganon. Bawat meal. Every meal, I'd be like, the best.
And same number pa to, ah. Same number
Oh,
pa to.
sige.
From Advenchoy, what's that one thing about me that annoys you but you've never told me? Oh my gosh, be careful. Alam mo, mayroon akong trauma sa ganyan.
Nagtanong ka, tapos sinagot ka.
No. Yeah, ish. Alam mo yung sinabihan ako na, look, it's better that I'd rather that you tell me. Even if I get hurt. Kesa yung hindi mo sinasabi.
So, sinabi
Basta there
mo.
was something very specific. So I said it. Hala, di na ako kinausap.
Ano to?
So, I mean, so, like,
Sometimes people just say it, but they
they
don't really
think
mean
it's
it.
let's say they
Or
think
they
it's a
think-
5.
Yeah.
Hindi nila nare-realize it's a 10. So when you tell them it's a 10, they're like, oh,
They can't handle it.
they can't handle it.
But is this
So
is this
it's-
with baby whale?
No. Parang in general.
In general.
In general. Like sometimes people are like, you know what? Hit me with the truth. I'd rather know the truth than you telling me a lie. And then you tell them the truth. Alam mo yung parang something as simple as, ikaw ba nakabasag nitong vase? Sabihin sa'yo na, mas gusto ko yung, mas magagalit ako pag nalaman ko na nag-lie ka. Mas gusto ko na aminin mo na lang. Tapos aminin mo, tapos papaluin ka. Yung parang like, akala ko ba better kung if I just tell the truth. So, yeah, sometimes may ganyan. Kaya now, when I hear people say that, I'm like, that's what you say now. But ako, I would still use I won't take people's word for it. Na pag sinabi nila na, no, you can tell me anything. I would rather that you tell me the truth. I take that with a grain of salt.
Kasi
I would still use my
naman-
own judgment.
Yeah, and when they tell you that, even if you try to tell them the truth, try to say it in the gentlest way possible.
Ayun
Yeah,
nga.
don't rip that bandage off. You know, slowly but surely rip it off.
Well, now I know.
What did you say?
No, parang like in general. I know it's happened a couple of times, not just once. But like, I'm like, akala ko ba you just wanted the truth? So, yeah.
Tell me the truth and break it to me gently.
Break it to me gently.
Gosh.
What I don't know won't hurt me.
Then tell me that. So that I just won't tell you at all.
Lubricate the
See that-
situation. The situation.
Okay. From the super malas guy.
Number 5. Number 5.
Awkward questions from a friend. Single na ba yung dad mo? That is a weird question. That is a weird question, TBH. I don't know how to process that.
I can't.
And from Al Macchiato.
Number 4. Number 4.
Eto, loko tong Al Macchiato na to. Awkward questions. Chico, bakit hindi ka nag-chair turn for me when I visited you guys at the station?
Sige, answer her.
Answer.
I was probably busy with the top 10. I was probably
Mm,
very busy with the top
sure.
10.
Pero pan
Kasi kung hindi ako masyadong busy, I'd be like, Chica babes. Si Al Macchiato.
May kilala ko na na parang visitor din from a different place. Tapos
Tadyak na may kasamang sapak sa hinulugang taktak
parang no fail.
at ilulubog kita sa lusak.
I have a feeling sa Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday?
Ay, iba naman kasi yun. Yun naman yun eh.
Ay, trabaho
I mean,
yun eh.
Trabaho yun.
Trabaho
Pero
yun.
meron akong kilala, parang same boat lang as Al Macchiato in terms of like, alam mo yun, parang visiting.
Tadyak na may kasamang sapak sa hinulugang taktak at ilulubog kita sa lusak. Gusto mo? Gusto mo yarn? Gusto mo yarn?
Hindi. Gusto mo yan?
Gusto nito.
Gusto mo.
Ay, nako, ewan ko sa inyo.
Mm.
And sabi ni Juice Blanc, almo ko yun to. Ay, nako. From Boy Bakal.
Number 3. Number 3.
This is so funny. Sabi ni Boy Bakal, awkward questions after doing the deed. Yung tatanungin ka, so, are we, habang nagdo-drawing ng heart sa chest mo.
Are we?
So, are
we a
we?
thing?
Natawa ako dun sa
Where
ano.
is this going?
I know, right? Pero ano, it's such
What are we?
it's such a rom-com scene. 'Di ba? Yung alam mo yung nandun kay sa bed, tapos yung ano siya, what do you call it? Yung
Nakahug.
half hug siya sa chest, but ikaw yung lie ka on your back. Tapos nagdo-draw siya ng heart sa chest mo. So are we?
Oh
Favorite-
my God.
Favorite ko yun.
That is so awkward.
Yung kiss sabay hug.
Ay, talaga.
Ikaw?
I knew that.
Do you like that?
Huh?
Do you like it like that?
I like that too. Yeah. I mean, in general,
Cuddling.
I love cuddling.
Cuddling's the best.
I love hugging, actually, to be honest.
Oh, I love hugging too.
I love
Hugging's the best.
Yeah.
I think it's when you reach a certain age, like when you reach 36.
Oh,
Yeah, because like now I'm working with these kids
right.
and they're rabbits.
Hmm?
They don't like to hug too much. They like to jump around the bed.
Oh, because like
There's
so much energy.
So much
So
energy.
much energy.
So I'm just like, sometimes you should just lie down. I think
yeah,
it'll show your partner love.
true. And from Simply Nedge.
Number 2. Number 2.
You know what? This one I don't know if let me see here. I don't know if this is actually if awkward is the word for it. But Simply Nedge says, awkward questions, ang tanong ko, ang sagutin mo. Are you my husband? I don't know if awkward is the word for it. More like run.
Sa criminal.
Run.
Ganon.
And the top awkward
And the
question.
top entry, number 1. Number 1.
Markki, wala ka dito. Because I was like, and the top. Tapos biglang, pag-play ni Hazel, number 2. Sabi ko, sabi niya, meron pang number 2. So we looked up. But wait, number 2 is ganito. Number 2, tama naman. Sabi niya, sige. Okay, fine. Ulitin mo na. And the 2. Nalito.
And the 2.
And the 2. Okay,
And
but
the 2.
this one is the top. Comes from Nina Hidalgo.
Nina Hidalgo says,
Mother-in-law to me, bakit ba sila naghiwalay? Pertaining to my now husband and his ex before me. So awkward because you're talking to the current, right? And you're asking the current why, the son broke up with the ex.
ooh.
PS, sinagot ko naman. Awkward at first, pero ang ending, nagchikahan kami. Like, it was an awkward question because, that was not my relationship. So why would I
Talk about it.
talk about it? That's between, my husband and his ex. But since you asked,
Let me spill the tea.
I will spill the tea.
Let us sit down and talk.
Kasi, alam mo yung mahaderang yun.
Suddenly you have so much to say.
Siyempre, narrative mo na yun, di
Of
ba?
course. Oh my gosh.
Oo. But there you go. We do have another batch coming right up, but we'll stay on Facebook Live.
For now, though, here's something from All Saints as we continue Ride Wednesday, playing music from the 2000s to the 2010s. We might not have enough time for Pakur Papak to
Okay.
do it tomorrow.
Surely.
But you know what? Enjoy this one. 2000s, 2010s music all day today. That's how it goes on a Wednesday. It is Ride Wednesday, only on Monster RX93.1. Magsama muna kayo dyan sa mga
Hello, it's just you and me. Umalis na yung dalawang impacta. Umalis na yung dalawang impacta. It's just us. Hello, squirrel friends. Free Ren, yes. I actually watched how many episodes? A couple of episodes. Ano siya? Very unique. I don't know though if I'm into it. Kasi parang I don't know what's going on. Parang ano niya, ang odd nung, ang weird lang nung, yeah. John Sinai, Chico gulati mo si Markki. That doesn't work. That really doesn't work. Malamang ako pa yung magugulat. It has happened multiple times. Alam mo yung may gugulatin ako. Tapos pag gulat ko sa kanila, ako yung nagulat. Like, yeah. Hello, Tim. Hello, Juliana, Nicolette. Hello, Renz. Hindi ako si Potpot. Ako si Ketket. Elmer says, Chico, anong expectation mo sa X-Men 97? I just expect more of the same. I mean, enjoy naman ako dun sa original. So, yeah. Solo leveling. Mark JC, I tried it. Mas gusto ko yung free ren. Kasi parang, I don't know, there's something about solo leveling na medyo, well, to be fair, one episode lang naman napanood ko. Parang parang ewan ko, something was not clicking. Maybe I should give it another try. Martin says, Chico, papadala ako food second week ng April pa birthday ko sa inyo. Oh, thank you in advance. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Toonami will do a marathon of Dragon Ball Z. Ooh, in honor of Akira Toriyama. What's Toonami? Is that like, I want to stream that pero wala naman sa mga streaming sites na meron ako. I like Chainsaw Man. Yes, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Yun ang mas gusto ko. Chainsaw Man, okay lang. Like, watched a couple of episodes. Parang, okay lang. J. Carl Ninja Kamui, I've not heard of that. Erwin de Guzman says, Free Run is a slow burn. Pero ang ganda ng latter part. Yun nga daw eh. Sabi nga nila. Like, but I might try it again.
What's this?
Free Run. I watched mga like 5 episodes. Parang ang slow. And I don't know where it's going.
Free Ren? How do you spell that?
Parang Frieren. Parang ganun. Frieren. It's an anime.
Free Ren.
Boyet says, gulatin mo si Markki, patayin mo yung bidet. That's so mean. That is the meanest thing. Can you imagine pagdating mo doon, oh, walang tubig.
Oh, no.
No. Sabi ni
at least may
Boyet,
tissue.
gulatin mo si Markki, patayin mo yung bidet.
Well, at
Ang
least
sama.
walang bidet, walang tissue. Oh, the worst.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh my gosh. Walang bidet, walang tissue, walang Chico. Kasi siya nagsusupply ng wet wipes.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Let's finish this up. I'm almost done.
How do you function when Chico's not around?
Pera. 1,000 bill.
Oh my gosh.
Alam mo, it's one of those things talaga na I can never live without. Wipes. Forever.
Oo naman.
And anywhere. Alam mo, parang I feel, it's like my mirror. Yung parang if I don't have it in my bag, like I probably will go to a store to buy one for the day.
Yeah.
Just because I can't function without it. You know?
Ang random, sabi ni Elmer, yung writer daw kasi ng X-Men 97, allegedly, natanggal kasi may OF channel.
What?
Really?
Ang
Yeah,
random
what's the
naman.
problem with that?
Saka ano ngayon, di ba? But anyway, it's up to them. No, it's a rumor, so allegedly lang naman.
Chismis lang.
Yung Delicious in Dungeon, yeah, Mark
Tawis
JC.
to ice
That's
chocolate
fun.
ko.
That's fun. That's fun.
I cannot.
No, Nicholas. Nicholas was saying, have you tried that time I got reincarnated as a slime? I wanted nga eh. It looks interesting. Ay.
I'm so excited for our Holy Week.
Rest and relaxation.
And we'll use our twinning bag.
Oh, yes.
Kasi kung
Ay, kailan daw natin makukuha?
Diba today? Malamang
Today?
gagabi.
Well, for me tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Well, same. I mean, uwian na.
Reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
want. Oo. I've been super curious about it.
We should do a marathon.
Alam mo, John Sinai, ang thirsty mo. Grabe ang guns ni Markki. Nakaka-mesmerize. Char. Si Hana din. Hala, pati si Bestie Hana. Markki. Sabi niya, Markki.
Oh, girl!
Tsaka wala siya sinabi ha. Ganyan lang.
All
Markki.
caps.
All caps with exclamation point.
Last week.
Kasi I guess because yung movement ni Markki is
Oh,
making them think. May POV eh.
I cannot with you.
May POV. Si Oscar, si Hody H nga eh. Stop.
Si Judge and back off, bestie hand. Wow!
Sabi ni Hana, nakakaloka kasi yung pag-zoom in, zoom out sa camera.
Zoom in.
Stop,
Zoom in.
Hana!
Okay, hold on.
Monster RX93.1, final batch of the top 10 for today. So let's do some final greets.
Good morning to my bestie, Hannah. Good morning. From Australia. Hello to Mitch and also to Prince Dan. Jamil says, what's up? Hi to Maxim the Winter, Farmer Sanchez. Hi to John Paulo Valdez. And also saying good morning to Marvin. Hi to Coco Hernandez and Joel Gargoles. Hi to Yontefian and see John Paulo has like questions about like the past. Alam mo, John Paulo, past is past. So, yun lang. Anyway, I'm just too lazy to research. Kaya yun na lang.
And to Mayosh, happy birthday!
Happy
Silent
birthday.
Rusher since high school.
Hey, Mayosh. Hello, Mayosh. Also saying hi to Isaiah Griffin Arellano. Who's your pick now for next week's Australian Survivor finale?
Ah, wait, no.
Who's your pick lang?
Lambarundong.
Hindi niya kasi alam who's left. Pero for me kasi, I've been saying this since like weeks ago. It's one or the other. Basta from the rebel side, I think anyone who watches it would know. It's one or the other for me. K or F?
Are you done?
Okay na.
Okay. Kasi I can't. Kasi pag nag-guess,
Wow, how mature.
pag nag-guess si Hazel, then malalaman ko
Na
na
nandun
hindi siya
siya.
natanggal.
Oo.
So I can't hear
Mas
the guesses.
spoil yung mga next
Oo, yung mga
episodes.
nagstay.
Kasi grabe.
So
My
don't.
gosh,
I don't wanna know.
Especially itong
Last
papunta na
few?
dito sa week na to na
Sige,
the
sige,
last
sige.
3
Hindi kasi
episodes.
we're almost there. Like, we just need to set aside, siguro this weekend, kasi we'll be out of town.
Yeah.
We might have time to like habol.
What an epic season. Hands down, one of the best seasons. It doesn't matter. Like across
And
all
remember,
franchises.
When was it
The best.
Was it Hody H who said it's even better than the first?
Heroes
and then you were
versus
like,
villains.
and you were
I
like,
was like,
"Oh, I
parang
don't
not
think
yet.
naman. I wouldn't go that far. Tapos biglang
Pero
ngayon,
at this point, kasi nga ako din, parang I've come to the realization na considering that walang returning players, these are all news.
But
My
they're playing like
and the season, so good. And that's what I love about Australia. The casting is always ang galing. Like they pick such fascinating individuals.
That's true.
So sabi ni Butter Baby, anyayari, why the face, Markki? Oh, it's because Hody H sent us a photo of may bobong nagpatayo ng resort sa gitna ng Chocolate Hills. Hindi ba protected landscape ito? Ang tanga-tanga.
Oh, really?
May nag-post and there are
Oh.
people commenting about it. Look.
Oh, wow.
There, look.
Oo nga, no? Is that
even allowed?
Yun nga eh. It's
How
kinda
how
weird.
did they allow that?
It's-
Isn't it like UNESCO or something
It's like
protected
putting
landscape?
it's like putting a resort in like the rice terraces.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or yeah, that's weird.
So yeah. So that's why my
Oof,
face
that
fell.
is like
This is yeah, I was
that's
like, why?
odd.
Why would they do that? Anyway, there you go. That is it for greets.
Okay. Let's just do a giant batch. Awkward questions. Let's start off with Tampupu. True story, tinanong ng nanay ko, yung asawa ko, bakit di ko nakikita yung stories mo sa FB? So does that mean your wife blocked your mom?
Or naka-hide lang sa kanya, I guess.
Or
maybe.
naka-hide? Because I guess
Okay,
it's...
ganito kasi yan. Minsan kasi, it's nothing personal. It's
Actually,
not
that's
like,
true.
it's not like you're beefing with your
Totoo yan ah.
MIL.
Totoo yan.
Minsan, you get a little suffocated by the love when they show so much love online. Like, kunyari, they're constantly like dominating the comment section of all your posts, or yung parang sometimes it just gets overwhelming.
And you know, even if it's not that, even if let's say hindi naman sila ma-comment, yung you want to be free, and you don't want to have to think like, kunyari, you'll post something naughty or something. You know what I mean? You don't want to have to deal with not just your in-laws, but even your own parents. Yung
Yeah.
parang you'd rather that you didn't have to explain it to them.
It's one of those things where you also don't want to make like a private setting
Yeah.
True.
where you want to filter out all your friends
nga
and the
eh.
ones who
Totoo,
aren't
totoo.
so close to you that you know, the close friend setting on Instagram.
Agree.
That you just block the ones you don't want to have around.
Yeah.
I know. And again, totoo yun. I know it's hard to believe, pero sometimes it's really not personal. It's more like you just don't want maybe a parental figure to be there para yung hindi ka na sa sermonan pag meron ka mga
There's
questionable
something that happens
posts.
to the questionable post. You'd rather just like
Friends na lang para medyo, alam mo yun, fun,
do whatever
fun.
you want to, post whatever you want to without getting complaints.
Sabi
Alma,
nga ni Auntie Fian, she had an era na she blocked her parents.
no, exactly.
That doesn't mean it's
And it's
forever.
not like you don't love them.
And it's not like you're not gonna unblock them at some
Exactly.
point.
Exactly.
For me kasi, my problem is my parents don't have it, but they lurk. They don't have Facebook or Instagram or whatever, but they lurk. They're lurkers.
Oh.
Because they know what's happening in our lives. They're
Right?
Like, oh. Like, but how? I already privated my profile. It's like, well, your fan page isn't private.
That's true.
I'm like, oh, shoot, yeah, shoot.
And di mo alam, nag-screenshot ako, pinapadala ko kay Mommy Strom.
There you go.
Mommy
There we
Strom,
go.
oh, yung anak niya, oh,
Case
nagta-thirst
closed.
trap na naman, oh.
Mm,
ganon,
That's
ganon.
why.
And from Al Macchiato, awkward questions. Ikaw ba yung nagreklamo sa management about the noise coming from our unit? Ooh.
Yes, and
Oo nga, no?
That's my response
true.
too.
Because you are noisy. Pero gets, sometimes, kaya mo siya sinasabi sa association kasi nga para let them deal with it. Kasi minsan, pag tenant to tenant, away.
Oh,
diba?
yeah.
Pero if yung kumbaga sa kinauukulan,
proper channels.
and it's like at least sila yung pwede magsabi sa iyo nung the actual rules, because the rule book says, diba? At least sa kanila nang galing, hindi sa iyo, diba? So, the Super Malas guy says, awkward questions from HR. Anong reasons bakit humihingi ka ng copy ng credentials mo and certificate of good employment? You're looking for another job. You're
Or minsan, di ba
applying.
parang pang travel or something like
That's true
that.
too.
Sometimes you need those
Ah,
also.
Loan.
Loan.
Diba? Sometimes for loan, you
For
need
loans,
like a
you need that. Or, yeah.
certificate of employment.
Or for visas, like travel or visas.
That's true.
Yeah.
From Rhyme and Reason, when you're obviously not good after an unqualified tragic event and someone asks, are you okay? Kumbaga, wag na are you okay? Assume that they're not okay. And if you have to say something, it's more like, tell me if you need anything. You know what I mean? Kesa yung, are you okay? Kasi
It's like,
pag triggered ka parang like,
Duh.
mukha bang okay ako? Like obviously if something tragic happened.
It's like the most annoying question pag sobrang obvious
So
na.
pag sobrang obvious.
You know, like in sportscasting, in courtside reporting, like one of the first things that we were told when we were new was, please don't ask for like a post-game interview. Don't ask, how do you feel?
Pag
Because
talo.
it's like, or hindi, usually kasi when you interview someone post-game, sila yung winner, siya yung player of the game.
Mm.
So it's like, how do you, obviously happy. I
Yeah.
mean, they won
Yeah.
or whatever.
Or kung talo, obviously sad.
Exactly. So parang it's so obvious na parang it's such a pointless question. Just move on to something more substantial.
Yeah.
So wala lang, nakakatawa lang. Kasi
What-
it's obvious kasi.
What did you did?
What did
that,
you
What
said
did you do?
that brought
that bring
that bringed victory to your team?
What did
Sorry.
you do?
That brought victory to your to your team.
Sabi ni Emerson, how do you sad?
How do you sad? How do you sad?
Oh my God.
Nina Hidalgo says, awkward questions. An interviewer once said to me, before your final interview, may we have lunch together to discuss a few things? May lunch? Bakit may
Wait,
lunch?
speaking of employer, tawang-tawa ko. I don't know if you've seen Kabulas
Tugan.
Tugan's post. Yung shinare niya na parang it's like a text exchange of someone who, kunyari, ikaw, di ba, Frederick Gregorio.
Mm.
Kunyari, i-message ka ng, hello, Frederick Gregorio. Tapos yung reply niya, parang, buong buo ah. Tapos biglang yung next na message, it was like, this is blah, 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 an invitation for an interview. Pero kasi, ba't kasi meron pa siyang,
Bakit?
parang, hi, Hazel May. So
Oo.
parang yung sumagot pang, parang buong
Tsaka ba't hindi na lang
buong pangalan
tuloy-tuloy?
talaga.
Di ba? Parang sana,
Yun nga.
hi Hazel May, this is from the company, ganyan. Invite. Ba't hindi na lang tuloy-tuloy? Di ba? Bakit merong paano pa? Paunang
It's so
bate.
funny. Can you imagine?
My gosh. O yung mga, ama ka na, akla, sino to? This is the president.
It's so funny.
No. Rhyme and Reason says, awkward questions. When your toxic friend asks you, ako ba may problema? And then you try to rephrase sentences in your head para hindi ka mag-gaslight. Kasi like, if obviously the reason is, your answer is, yeah.
It's you.
Parang, are you
Hi.
ready to have that conversation? Or are you ready to tell him or her
Like what the problem is.
na, yes, you're
Why
the
they're
problem.
the problem.
Kasi magiging mahabang usapan yan. It's not going to be a quick...
Tsaka you don't know how it will be received.
Exactly.
Pagka naging truthful ka and you tell them na actually, ikaw talaga.
Exactly. Yan yung mga
Oh.
yan yung mga yung mga tanong na don't ask questions you're not ready for the answers.
You're not
True.
ready to hear the
True.
answers.
not ready to
Oh,
hear the
basta
answers.
ganun. Oo. Yung parang wag ka
Yun.
magtatanong if hindi ka ready for whatever the answer may be because you might not always like the answer. So
No! Yung mga tatanungin mo yung ex mo, why wasn't it me? Like, why didn't you pick me? Mga ganong questions.
Oo,
Why
tapos
did they
yung-
tell you?
tapos naging honest sila and medyo like hindi maganda yung reason. Are
My
you ready for
gosh.
that? Or yung kunyari yung nagpapabebe ka sa SO mo and you're like, di mo na ba ako mahal? Sabi lang, hindi na.
Hindi na.
Oh no!
Actually.
Oh no!
But I've
Diba? Like, don't ask questions you're not ready for the answers to. And Simply Nedge says, awkward questions. That one friend na binlock ko. Bakit hindi ko makita yung mga post mo? Like, lalo na pag you're not enemies. Yung kumbaga yung wala, hindi naman on the table na naiinis ka sa kanya. Kunyari secretly, naiinis ka sa kanya. And so, sa kanya, feeling niya, you're still friends or office mates or whatever. And then he or she just goes, bakit di ko na makita yung mga posts mo? Obviously, that doesn't happen by accident.
there's a thing called like accidental blocking.
Is there? Parang wala.
There is. You know, one time I accidentally blocked one of the listeners and they like messaged me using another account asking if I blocked them and
It's true.
like if I did it on like if they did anything wrong. And so I had to check look for their account, and then lo and behold, I blocked them. But like literally, I never blocked
Hello?
them.
Lalayo pa ba tayo? Rafi Reyes was blocked by Markki.
On
Me too.
Viber.
And
I
he never blocked
like
No,
Rafi Reyes.
I know na how it happened. Did I tell you?
yeah, you swipe accidentally.
Yes,
yeah,
when you
so
accidentally swipe, because I did it to Migs.
What? I'm so
Accidentally.
confused.
and I did it to
Wait.
Hazel on the way down to pick up coffee.
How?
If you swipe it somewhere, kasi parang ako naman, I was messaging with Migs about, something work related. Tapos may sinend siya sa akin na parang like link or
Okay.
like a file. And so I was gonna click it to open that file, but I parang swiped it accidentally. And then all of a sudden, the message disappeared. And I was like, oh, what happened?
Oh,
Tapos
and
hindi ko na siya, na-block ko siya.
what?
Yeah.
You know the one that I find
You
weird?
know what? I'll block you now. I'll try to-
Don't. Wait, the thing that mystifies me, the one on Instagram, when you're answering, is it a comment or a DM? Tapos meron kang masaswipe, tapos magiging
Incognito?
no,
Or disappearing?
yung disappearing, that thing.
Yeah. Also, just
I did that
an
accidentally,
accidental,
and I didn't know how to put it back.
Oh, you just exit and then.
I don't know how to put it back. Yung everything that you send them will disappear in like
Mm.
a few
Oh, you just have to swipe
hours
up.
Swipe lang.
to bring it back
Yeah.
to normal.
Like this. Let
Kasi
me
I
show you.
accidentally swiped up.
What's
and then
happening here?
biglang-
Like the
Kasi pang
internet.
mga ano yan, questionable messages na you don't want on record.
Parang you want them to see it, but you don't. But you
But
want
you-
it to disappear.
yes.
Once
Para walang
With Kayla.
resibo.
Okay, let me show you. Oh. So there.
Oh,
Vanish mode, and then you swipe down.
there, banish
Swipe up again.
mode.
It's back.
Okay.
You gotta swipe up, swipe up.
Okay.
Just swipe
Got
up.
it. From the Super Malas guy, awkward questions. Tungkol sa akin ba yung entry mo sa TMR kanina?
Ooh, child. I mean,
Yeah.
how many times has
And,
that happened to people?
Yeah.
From Nina Hidalgo, PA to Chico. Ako ba yung PA na pinag-usapan? Okay, next. From Boy
Congratulations pala.
Oo nga, congrats
Congrats
on the award.
On the award.
From Boy Bakal, deserve. From Boy Bakal, for the acting award and the award from me.
Award!
From Boy Bakal, nagkataon na ikaw at yung kaaway mo nasa isang event.
Hmm.
And it's publicly known na magkaaway kayo. Tapos merong hihirit ng, bati na ba kayo? Oh, that is so annoying. Yung alam na nga ng lahat na hindi
The
kayo
fact that
nag-uusap.
you're there at the same time.
And
medyo
you're
ano
trying
na yun
to,
eh.
alam mo yung, I'm sure both of us are trying to not encounter
Just
each other.
avoid each other at all
Tapos
costs.
may maldita na i-call attention pa na, Uy, Markki, Hazel, bati na ba kayo? Nag-uusap na ba kayo? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Such a troublemaker. Such a pot stirrer. Ikaw to, no, Markki?
Yes.
I cannot with you.
Alam mo,
are so
alam ko
maldita.
na. Gawin natin sa kanya.
Oo nga. Sige. Gagawin natin kay
Oh! Vlog!
Markki!
Si Black!
Nag-uusap na ba kayo? Oh, child.
I would do that.
And,
Nice to see you again. You're looking
mm,
older.
From Victoriano, awkward questions when buying a quote protective sheath. And the pharmacist asks, small, medium, or large?
Make it.
And you can't lie because you don't want it baggy. You don't want it baggy because
My
it might
God.
fall off.
I remember someone just like telling me this in conversation.
Yeah.
Parang, oh, yeah, I actually have.
Oh no, I know who this is. You might want to rethink this.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
You might want to rethink this.
I don't care, whatever. And he's like, yeah, actually, I have to ask pa from like, my whatever, from like the state set to get me pa this ganito ganyan. Because, the ones here, they're like, they don't.
Okay.
It's like, oh my God.
I
Are
can't.
you hearing yourself? Jeez, I
Whew,
swear.
next. Okay, next.
Is
Uh,
it because hindi kasha?
Di kasha kasi nga daw, they're like, here kasi parang
puny?
average, or whatever.
No,
So
there are
parang,
places that sell bigger.
obviously, he was just like
Oh, yeah.
gassing himself. Like, oh my gosh, like, look at me,
Is this
gassing
who I
himself
think
up.
it is?
Next. Okay, here we go. Let's just get into Estoy. Awkward questions when buying eggs. And you want to know how many pieces of or how many eggs you'd buy. So you have to ask, Manong, gaano po kalaki yung itlog nyo? Hindi kasi di ba kunyari, maliit yung itlog, give me 5.
I literally asked that question. Well,
Right?
not that question.
Right?
Pero, Manong, magkano po yung itlog nyo? Like the minute it escaped my mouth,
Mhm.
yung parang
You
meron
knew
din
it was a
ako-
mistake.
Parang,
Right.
and si Manong yung parang,
Yeah. Hindi
Wait.
kasi 'di ba minsan pag
Awkward.
bigger eggs, then you can buy less. Like
Yes.
3 eggs would be enough. But if they're small, then you have to buy 5. So you have to ask, Manong, gaano po kalaki yung itlog nyo?
I have a
Manong,
question.
gaano po
Pwede
kaputi yung
patingin.
itlog nyo, sabi ni Emma.
Pwede patingin.
Well, ayoko ng puti kasi ako I buy the organic eggs, yung brown
Brown.
eggs. Yeah,
Oy,
I
pero
prefer
ano
those.
what I learned was, hindi porke brown,
Organic.
organic, or hindi porke brown, native.
Yeah, well, you look at the label.
You have to see
Oo.
it specifically na, kasi merong native egg, organic egg, na white.
Yeah.
So hindi
Oo.
siya
Yeah.
always
Mixed breed.
I actually love it kasi ang pula ng yolk kapag ka yung brown eggs.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, but also I have a question for all you bakers out there. For example, it says that you need 4 eggs and you purchased smaller eggs. Do you add an extra egg?
Oh, that's a good question.
You probably can.
Siguro pag alam mo yung obviously maliit yung itlog. I mean, like a regular size one, right? And di ba sometimes you encounter na an egg na parang, whoa, that's huge. So,
That's loaded.
no, you know what I
You're
mean?
in
Like,
for a fun
like-
baking session.
hindi. I mean, like bigger than usual. And you're like, wow, that's a big egg. Di ba? So, I mean, I think you know an average egg from a not average egg. So,
I'm fascinated by eggs, actually.
yeah,
like-
what's my favorite?
No, I mean, never mind.
Like elephant eggs.
I'm fascinated by them because, like, how come some are like so?
Elephants don't lay eggs. They're not birds.
Are you sure? Duckbill flies.
Alam mo, there was this one time, nag-away kami ng one of my closest friends because we were in vegan, in a friend's family's house. So we had a vacation there. Tapos meron silang malaking egg. So I'm guessing it's an ostrich egg. So tinanong, sabi niya, ay, anong egg yan? So sabi namin, bilang, ting! So, tiger. Sabi niya, ha? Nangingitlog ba yung tiger? And we were like, oo. Tapos yung ibang nag-pick up yung ibang friends ko and they were like, hello.
Sakay na sila.
Oo, syempre. Hindi ka pa nakakakita ng itlog ng tiger? Yeah, tapos pag-hatch
You're
nila,
horrible.
parang kitten sila. So, talaga, akala ko, ibon lang yung nangihit. Hindi, yung tiger nangingitlog siya. When we found out, gina-good time namin siya. Hindi kami kinausap ng matagal.
Kita mo, sasabihin niya na
Nagalit
siya yung
siya.
bullied, pero yung totoo.
Oh, hindi. Ito, barkada kami. Hindi mo pwede sabing binuli ko. We're on equal grounds, di ba? So, nagbuisit lang siya kasi naniwala siya na nangingitlog yung tigre. Tawa talaga kami nun. Tawa kasi naniwala. And so, no, elephants don't lay eggs.
Then where does the elephant?
Comes from?
Where does that phrase come from? Elephantitis.
Oh, from mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Elephantiasis.
Yes.
When a mosquito bites you, that
If it's
body
a
part
certain type of
will get swollen.
So it doesn't matter what body.
Yeah,
it doesn't
anything.
matter,
If it bites your ear will be like 10 times bigger.
I remember how juvenile it was, like when we saw images of
Yeah.
of that, like in a
Elephantiasis.
book. Alam mo yung parang everybody was like giggling kasi parang, oh my gosh, look at those body. Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Elephantiasis yun. And from Forever Alone, when you bring your new girlfriend to the family reunion and a relative asks, ikaw din ba yung last year?
Bago po.
Bago po. Hindi po ako yun. Oh, that's awkward.
Ariel says, to answer your egg question, Marky, normally we weigh the egg. If we need more, we whisk the egg and weigh it according to the missing amount that we need.
Mm.
Because each
Oh.
size of eggs have a weight range. Like large eggs around 50 to 60 grams. That is why I shifted to using grams in recipes instead of cups, kasi mas accurate.
Oh.
That is true, actually, if you think about it. Because like what I'm used to in my recipes are like the amount of eggs.
Yeah, right.
As opposed to the grams used for eggs. Now we know.
Tsaka yung sabi ni Henry, sa lugawan daw, very common yung tanungan na, ilan ang itlog mo? Isa lang po. Kasi ko ilang itlog yung ilalagay sa lugaw. So, itatanong ni Manang, ikaw, ilan ang itlog mo? Isa po. Ikaw, dalawa po. Ganon. Tama, ganon nga. And Victoriano says, awkward questions when you ask a bald guy, do you still use shampoo? Pero kasi I'm thinking,
For the
shouldn't
scalp.
you? Kasi scalp siya eh. It's not skin. It's
Well, I guess
scalp.
most of them probably just use soap. I don't know.
Really?
Can I ask you a question, Chico? Since you like to lick shiny things,
Have you ever wanted to lick a
have you
head?
ever wanted to lick a head of like someone without hair?
Ako kiss lang.
Whose? Most likely no. Kasi that's anit. And there's something about anit.
No, but if it's someone you love, then you kind of wanna... Hindi, kasi ako medyo marami kong ex na
vocal.
Yeah, semical, ganyan.
Oo.
Even in college, like that was my preference before.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't like licking shiny things. He does.
Yeah. I don't know about... Yeah. Alam mo, it's a case-to-case basis. Let's just put it that way.
Eh, saka hindi
It's a
naman lahat ng
case-to-case
ulo
basis.
shiny.
Oo, hindi lahat shiny.
Hindi naman lahat pinapolish yung ulo. Like,
Oo.
there are certain people
Yeah.
with like super shiny
Like for example, The
bald
Rock.
heads.
Diba?
Pero,
Parang shiny na
yeah,
siya eh.
but then there are also
Pero yung iba,
others
it's
na
just
parang hindi siya shiny. Mas
yung
mukha siyang...
Very anitish pa rin.
Parang alam mong scratchy kasi parang may,
Yes.
may hair pa rin.
Yes.
Because
So,
I'm getting like visions
Oh,
of Rico Robles sitting on that side, and then Chico coming
No.
from behind going,
No. Nope, not happening.
never.
Not happening. Rico, you can rest assured that's not going to happen. Nope, we're good. We're
or
good.
sa prod, di ba? Pwede rin habang nag si DJ
Si
Tom.
Tom.
Si DJ Tom.
Kaya lang si DJ Tom naka-cap lagi. So, yung cap yung...
I don't know.
Not for you.
And from Poik, my former boss, when I handed in my resignation letter, asked me, is it because of me? Ooh, awkward because it was because of me. Kasi diba, like, technically you can because you are resigning, but it's also very confrontational.
Parang it might leave a bad taste pa
Yes.
in there. Alam mo yun, parang
Aalis ka na,
aalis
manggugulo
ka
ka pa.
na. Ano pa eh. Let's just end on a good note. So,
Parang sige na.
let's end it in good terms. Na
Yeah.
lang.
And also from Poik naman, when being interviewed for a job, the question, how much were you getting from your previous job? People don't know that the only way to answer this question is, I signed an NDA. Para you're not obliged. Kasi minsan it's like, you don't want to tell them how much you were earning. Kasi lalo na if it's lesser. Kasi
Baka
if you're,
tapatan lang nila or
Oo,
konti lang
kasi
yung...
if one of your main points is to gun for higher salary, that might not be very wise, right?
True.
From 7070, true story sa work, natatanong kami lagi ni wifey, magkapatid ba kayo? So, lagi ako nasasabihin ni wife, maging sweet ka kasi. Kasi nga parang they seem more like...
Well, at least magkapatid. Yung iba mag-ama.
Oh, that's worse. And the two tops, awkward questions, comes from Advenchoy and Boy Bakal.
They both say.
Advenchoy says, during pamamanhikan, if you ask, okay lang po ba magkaroon kami ng prenup agreement? Ooh. Like, ikaw yung hihingi ng prenup and you're saying this to the parents of your fiancé.
I don't know how they would take that.
Oh, right? Kasi
Yeah.
syempre, they're thinking, ano ba ang akala mo sa anak namin? Gold digger? Di ba? Yung parang, you'll get very defensive about it.
Especially parents, you know.
I don't know how that will work.
Especially
And
the doms, the dominants.
yes,
Right?
yes. Or it doesn't matter as long as, you know.
Put it
And
in the subs.
from Boy Bakal, true story, back when I still had a Mexican housemate, his girlfriend keeps on barging into our house kahit wala yung housemate ko. So one time when I entered the unit, nandun na siya and sheepishly asked me, I'm getting annoying, right? Which I answered, yes.
Point blank, period. Ganon.
I'm not gonna hold back, but yes, that got awkward real quick. Kumbaga, gusto mong, you wanna make it awkward? Let's make it awkward. Okay, so what about us?
Awkward questions.
Sige ako. Because I use baby whale as a code. It's really weird when I'm like with Markki knows this. When I'm with some random friend
Mm.
and like somebody goes, siya ba si baby whale?
It's awkward.
At saka kasi like, so, like it has happened maybe like, I don't know, 5-6 times with different friends. Like basta may lalo na pag dalawa lang kami. Kaya me and another
Pero
friend.
ano yung
You know
in
what?
common ng mga friends na yun?
Ay hindi, iba-iba.
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 You would be surprised. Actually, more yung...
Talaga?
Tapos
Yeah.
like yung ibang friends ko, tawan-tawa na lang na, Diyos ko. Tapos like one time, I'm such a big fan. Siya ba si Baby Whale? Dito ako, hindi. Sabi ng friend ko, fan ba siya talaga? Bakit niya inisip na ako?
Parang imposible.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, one day if someone asks Chico that and I'm with Chico, I'll be like, you caught us. Sabay momol.
Okay. Pero diba, like, it's really like funny.
Yeah.
Well, actually not awkward. More like funny. Funny lang naman. At saka sometimes I don't know. Pag correct. Like for example, remember that the one I told you? Immigration.
Mm.
This really like gruff looking immigration guy. So, saan kayo punta? Sa ano po? Kailan ng black? At wala ka sa show. So that kind of like, oh, he knows me. Kasi nga, sir, alis kami. Yun nasa likod mo. Siya ba si Baby Whale? Like, I was like, oh, okay. But that was fun. That was funny. Like,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
So I am in charge of making coffee for rent rehearsals.
Okay.
So what I do when I get into I'm like an hour early normally, and then I throw the coffee grind into the CR, and then I flush it. It didn't flush properly one time. And I'm the only one there. And I'm the only one fixing it. So someone goes in and then he runs out. He said, Markki, was it you who in the bathroom? And I said, oh shoot, that's coffee grind. I'm so sorry. It didn't flush properly. So yeah. Awkward question.
Actually, this has happened a couple of times.
Oh.
Na ako'y pumunta sa bathroom natin. Tapos bilang may, wow, what the? Bilang, coffee. Kasi nilalagay niya sa toilet
Why
bowl.
don't you just throw it in the trash?
Because it's a mixture of water and coffee grind. So like if you throw it in the
Oh.
trash, then there's water all over the
So
place
pag
and it's like
talaga,
a mess.
pag yung unang bungad, talaga, yung quick U-turn, alam mo yung pagpasok mo na parang, wow, what the F? Like, and then ma-realize ko, okay, it's coffee grind. So,
You
nakakapanic.
give me a heart attack.
To be honest, nakakapanic siya. I super get it. Because you do that here too. Okay.
I
you.
think awkward questions, anything to do with like children. Yun nga, like when you ask someone out of nowhere if they have children. Like, or why they don't have children, or why they can't have children. Like all of those things, na parang it's such a personal thing. And you just shouldn't ask. Like, wait for the person to open up about it if they want to talk about it. But don't ask. don't ask, especially if you're not close, you're not friends. It's so cringe. And just
Yeah,
this, I
I
mean,
agree.
not even being the person asked, alam mo yun, just being like a bystander.
Secondhand
it
cringe.
makes me
Yeah.
cringe so bad. I'm like, oh my god, no, she did not just ask that question.
That's true.
It's crazy. So yeah, please just stop.
Okay, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Woohoo! And we'll see you tonight if you're
Oh.
watching Miss Jackson.
If you're nasty.
Yeah.
Woo, we're so excited.
Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
That's right.
Where are you watching, Miss Janet? if you're nasty?
Araneta.
Araneta, calls on.
Rumble
Araneta,
Day!
calls
So,
on.
we'll see you. Pala na lang kayo pag may mga nakakita. Sino si Baby Will? Ito o ito?
All we'll say is
Who's the other one?
it's a thruple.
It's
It's just three of
throuple.
you.
No, 4.
Who's the fourth?
Eh,
May kasama kami. May
Here's
kasama
Janet
kami.
Jackson. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.